Welcome to Bassman Strikes Kayak Fishing. Sit back and watch another episode as I explore and fish lakes and rivers in Wisconsin and the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, using various artificial baits and techniques. In this episode, I was at Big Muskego Lake on Saturday, October 24th, doing some cold water jigging with a Texas rigged finesse worm. The water temp on arrival was 41 degrees, but it did warm up a bit later in the afternoon. I did try throwing a hybrid swim/jerk bait, but the fish didn't seem interested in that, so I just used the finesse worm all day. Keep watching to see what happens. Good afternoon, YouTube. Out here on the lake today, and we're finesse jigging for bass and pike. I got a couple of hits, and I got cut off once by a pike. So I'm using really light line. So hopefully we can get a few fish today. The water's really cold. It's 41 degrees. So we're going to keep fishing. Just so everyone knows, the pike I caught will be in a separate video. I was working the finesse worm using a slow stop and go method, where I'd pick up the rod tip, reel in the slack, and let it sit for a bit, then repeat. This seemed to work pretty good, and the fish almost always hit when the worm was falling. Got one. What is it? It's fighting pretty good. It's got to be a pike in this cold water. Oh no, it's a big bass. Sweet. There we go, folks. Look at that. That's a nice bass. Water temp is 43 degrees, and that was on a finesse worm. Tex posed with I think a 1/16 bullet weight. We're going to try the new release cam mount. See how that works. As the afternoon progressed, I continued to use the same jigging technique I started the day with. The fish were still responding to it, so why change? go, folks. Another nice 41-degree water temp bass on the finesse worm. Not too bad. $16. It's not too shabby. 16-inch. Well, that's it for this episode. Overall, it turned out to be a pretty good day. By the time I was pulling up to the launch, my hands were getting pretty numb from the cold. I ended up with 2 bass and 4 or 5 pike landed. I was using 8-pound fluorocarbon and would have landed at least 4 more pike if they had not cut me off. When I got home that very same day, I ordered some titanium 10-pound leader wire, and that came into play on my next trip on Halloween. So stay tuned for that video. Thanks for watching Bassman Strikes Kayak Fishing. If you like this video, please click the subscribe and like buttons. If you'd like to be notified of new content, click the bell button. If you have any questions about lures, equipment, etc., please leave a comment. Also, be sure to check out our Facebook page and join our group Black Bass Central. Links will be in the description. We'll see you next time.